Hi, my name is Jessica Dunn, and today I'm going to talk about CERT Logistics Incorporated. We are a flatbed over-dimensional transportation company headquartered in Central California. And I'm also going to talk about our unique investment opportunity. First, I wanted to start by talking about one of our key customers, Kloeckner Metals. They are a steel manufacturing company that frequently requires over-dimensional transportation. Over-dimensional transportation requires hours of administrative work to ensure that the loads are dispatched accordingly and that there are the legal permits obtained in order to transport these loads state to state. And this is where CERT Logistics comes in. We have the experience and the expertise necessary to transport these types of loads, and we've done this hundreds and thousands of times. We know how to secure these permits and what's required in order to transport these over-dimensional loads. CERT Logistics Incorporated, again, we are an over-dimensional flatbed transportation company, and we have two key customers. Our primary customer is the manufacturer or the end customer who needs their tractors, their military equipment, their steel transported. And the secondary type of customer is the freight broker. The freight brokers are really just the middleman, and they develop these relationships with the direct customers. Our goal is to eventually have direct customers and cut out the middleman, the broker, and in order to better service our customers. And our name stands for Safe, Efficient, Reliable Transportation. Through our customer surveys that we have done, we have found that these are the three key traits that are that customers look for. Customers, our end customer and our brokers look for in a trucking company, that the trucking company needs to be safe, efficient, and reliable. Industry analysis. The trucking and transportation industry is a $175.3 billion industry. We have 5.4% profit margins, a 3.6% growth rate. There are no major players because 90% of the companies are owner-operator run companies, which means that these are truck drivers who own a single truck, and that is their primary job, is they run their truck, and they typically work with a type of broker that helps secure their loads and helps find them loads in each of the cities that they are in. Our target market consists of the end customer who needs their trailers, their tractors, their military equipment, their steel transported. And these customers are located all throughout the United States. Our primary focus as CERT Logistics is to focus on the customers that are located in the western part of the United States. Our marketing and sales focuses on customer and employee marketing. The reason for the employee marketing is the average age of a truck driver is in the upper 50s. And this is a big concern because as these employees age, they are coming near retirement. And so our main focus is to try to market to the younger truck drivers who have a good amount of experience, but also that they're looking for a long-term employer. And our customer marketing is focused on the online load boards, which we use truckstop.com, and this is where we primarily find our customers, which typically the brokers are found on these online load boards But through working with brokers, we develop relationships directly with the customers. And this is done through networking. Our truck drivers work closely with the customers, and they develop these relationships while they're on site. Our goal is also to have our administrative team going out to the customer sites and developing these relationships. A company website is also very important to our customers. We are working on developing a website for our customers where they can see exactly the type of loads that we deliver, what we're capable of delivering. And we also use our social media sites, which we will be using Facebook, to post pictures of the loads that we deliver. And we find that this is a really helpful way of showing our customers the loads that we deliver and what we're capable of doing. Our competitors are listed here. We've got Combined Transport, Central Oregon Trucking Company, Smoky Point Distributing, and TJ Potter Trucking. And they all do a combination of legal flatbed transportation and also overdimensional transportation. So they are some of our key competitors in our western part of the United States. And with the industry, there are low switching costs for our customers. It doesn't cost them a lot to switch from CERT Logistics to Combined Transport. There are also low barriers to entry in our industry. The three key things that we look for in a trucking company is the safety score, the flexibility, and the price of the service. And this kind of goes along with the name of our company, SAFE. So that it's really important that the safety score is really high. Customers sometimes won't even go with a trucking company or use a trucking company if their safety score is too low. Flexibility, meaning the ability to transport different types of loads and be very flexible with what the company can do. And then the price of the service. It is very competitive, and while legal loads tend to be much more competitive, the overdimensional loads are less competitive when it comes to price because they are much more complicated and there's a lot more administrative work involved in this transportation. Our team currently, we have Patrick R. Dunn, who is the CEO, President, and COO. He has 6 years of experience working for another trucking company, and he adds a lot of great, valuable experience in the overdimensional transportation realm. And he's also got a lot of knowledge of working with truck drivers. And then we have Jessica N. Dunn, who is our CFO and Chief People Officer. And this is me, and I have 6 years of management experience in the healthcare field, but this I find directly translates into any industry. And so my primary focus will be on marketing to our employees and creating a company that drivers want to recommend other drivers to. And we really, our main goal is to become a well-known trucking company that truck drivers want to work for because of the benefits and the environment, and that's just really important to us. Our management structure, we have the CEO is Patrick Dunn, the CFO, Chief People Officer, Jessica Dunn. In our first year, we will have a dispatcher, and then we plan on having 4 truck drivers. Our operations, this is a good picture of the ideal hub. One where we can park multiple trucks while the trucks are down, and also a nice sized office for our administrative staff. We're looking at 5 acres, 1,000 square foot office building. We want something that we can really grow into in the next 5 years. And our goal is to lease out the extra space. We have found that this is very valuable to other trucking companies, that if they need a place to park their trucks, we will be available for that. And location, location, location. It's very important to us to be really close to the main highway, which is actually in California, Highway 99. And this is important because it's important that we have our drivers quickly able to get off the freeway and park the trucks and go home, so that they're not having to drive a really long distance off of the highway. Our projections and milestones: May 1st, 2016, anticipated contribution from our investors. And then shortly after, we are planning on incorporating the business. And finally, in March 2021, our goal is to have reached yearly sales of $2.5 million, and at this point we will be looking to sell the company in order to pay out our investors. Our investment. The return on investment is estimated to be 150%. We are seeking $200,000 in equity financing, and this money will be used for capital expenditures, for purchase of equipment and furniture in the office, purchase of computers and telecommunications. Working capital, we need $175,000 in order to account for the 60-day delay in accounts receivable. And this is for our trucks, in order to run the trucks, the gas, paying the employees, etc. So our total use of funds is going to be $200,000. In closing, our company again is focused on safe, efficient, reliable transportation. We have a team of experienced professionals, and it's a great, safe investment opportunity. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak to you today. Thank you.